Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your bonus reading for November 2025. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I love doing monthly readings for all the zodiac signs here on YouTube, as well as some other fun content over on TikTok and Instagram. You guys were one of the top 3 zodiac signs that engaged the most with my content, so thank you so much for your support. I'm going to go ahead and do a love reading and a general reading for you guys today. So let's jump into the love reading. Also, Virgos, please keep in mind if this message isn't necessarily resonating with your specific situations, that is fine. It might just be a message for a different Virgo out there. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right. Spiritual team, archetype cards. What messages do you have for the Virgo collective at this time? Messages do you have for the Virgo collective regarding their person at this time? Excuse me. What messages do you have for the Virgo collective regarding their person at this time? Okay. What do we have? We have gossip. It is upright, so we're going to look at the light attribute. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. Okay, interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have femme fatale. Also upright, light attributes. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Interesting. Okay. She's cute. Doesn't have to be a woman. I'm just being silly. But okay, so this person likes to talk. And I feel like this person also, even though they can be, just fine as hell, they also have what feels like a really good heart. This person is very balanced to me. It feels very balanced. They have this sensuality. They have this lust for life, lust for you, whatever, but also at the same time, they balance that out with caring, passion, compassion, empathy, genuine love, unconditional love, not just for you, but for themselves and for other people. This feels like a real winner, Virgos. I will say that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the tarot and see what messages come up. And let's get into it. Spiritual team, Sugar Skull Tarot, what messages do you have for the Virgo collective at this time? Holy cow. We had a bunch of cards just jump out, so let's see what that's about. Okay. All right, I'm going to put these back. It was a little bit more than I wanted, so let's try again. All right, Sugar Skull Tarot, Spiritual Team, what messages do you have for the Virgo collective regarding their person? What messages do you have for the Virgo collective regarding their person? All right, let's get into it. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. All right, Knight of Cups. Love it. What else? 8 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Why are you so scared? 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords in reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? We got 6 of Cups in reverse. We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse and 2 of Swords. A lot of you guys are scared of this person. Not because you think they'll hurt you, but because I don't think some of you know how to be in a healthy relationship. I'm going to be really honest. Some of you guys have had really bad experiences with love in the past. Toxic, abusive, insert whatever here. And I feel like you guys have been so wronged and so used to things not working out that when someone finally comes along that is healthy, they love you unconditionally, they're like literally everything, they're fine as hell, they know how to get down in the sheets, like just everything you could ever want. Someone finally like that comes along for you and you are stuck. You're stuck. You don't know how to move forward with this person. You're like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know how to like just let myself enjoy this. Some of you guys are literally like so stuck on things that happened in the past with the Six of Cups in reverse. Like, a lot of you don't know even how to find the joy in this relationship with this person, which is so incredibly saddening to me. But a lot of you guys still carry a lot of the weight and a lot of the burdens from past relationships. I do see you guys eventually learning how to let this go. I do see this person kind of helping you untangle that knot, so to say, that's like keeping you stuck or uncertain or scared or whatever. I do see them helping you through this. But you also got to find a way to like relax your nervous system with this Four of Swords. You got to get back to that place of peace and letting your nervous system not be so uptight, scared, going into panic mode, like fight or flight mode. When someone like this comes in. Okay. So, gosh. Yeah, a lot of you guys are just like really unsure of whether you want to move forward with this person or not. I think you're missing out on a huge opportunity. This person seems amazing. They're passionate about you, they're passionate about life, they're passionate about themselves. I just think this is such a beautiful connection opportunity for you. Some of you guys may not necessarily be in a place for a new relationship too, like, and that's okay as long as you're honest. But the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Wands, a lot of you guys feel like you're not able to give anything to a relationship right now. That happens, and it sucks that it's bad timing because this person does seem really awesome. Oh, but some of you guys still have some work to do. You gotta work through those traumas, those triggers, whatever. You gotta learn to put down the baggage from past relationships, move on. Okay, so if that is something that you're still going through, therapy, I'm a huge advocate for therapy. If that's something you can afford, if you can't afford therapy, like maybe doing some inner work on your own for a little bit, if you haven't already, would be a good idea as well. For those of you who have done a lot of work on yourselves and you've been single for a long time and you're still wondering, like, why can't I go through with this, or why can't I seem to get into this relationship the way that I want to? Sometimes there's healing or more healing that needs to be done once we come into contact with someone new and healthy. We can do all the work on ourselves by ourselves alone, but sometimes we have to also do that work or different type of work as we interact with new people. Okay. Yeah, it's like studying for a test. In theory, you have all the answers, you know all the answers, you know the subject very well. But putting it into practice, maybe there are questions that you never thought of that come up on the test. And so now you have to think a little bit more critically, or you have to look at things from a different perspective, or remember something that maybe wasn't talked about a whole lot. Like, it's something like that. So this is just another step potentially in the healing process for a lot of you. I think it would be a disservice to yourself if you let this person go because you think you need more time to work on yourselves. I think you can do it as long as you're open, you're honest about where you're at with this person, so you don't feel like you're dragging them along or leading them on or anything like that. Just having an honest conversation. I think this person seems like the type of person that would be very understanding and might be even willing to help. You know what I mean? So I don't know, Virgos. I like this. I like this person for you, but let's see. Let me pull some oracle cards for you guys and see if there's some additional messages that come up. Spiritual team, hidden truth oracle. What additional messages do you have for the Virgos regarding their person? That's interesting. That one flipped over. It says, I knew exactly what I was doing. Interesting. What additional messages do you have for the Virgo collective at this time? Let's see if there's anything interesting that comes up. I lost myself for a little while. I feel like this is you guys saying this to this person. Some of you guys may have also been the one that said, like, I knew exactly what I was doing, meaning like some of you guys may have been distancing yourself from this person or like putting off getting into a relationship with this person because you knew maybe you weren't ready for the relationship yet. Okay, let's see what else. I want to be more than friends. Yeah, this person likes you. Or you like this person too. Like, come on. I want to squeal so bad, but I don't want to like blow out the mic. But look, it says, I love you unconditionally. What did I say? This person is the type of person that is an unconditional lover. Sometimes I scare myself. Like, I wish I was making this up. I love you unconditionally. Did I not just say earlier in the video? This is the type of person that will love you unconditionally. Virgos. This is a good one. This is a good one. You need to keep them. I'm not reading any other cards. This is it for me. Virgos. Seems like a good one. Let yourself be loved. And I know easier said than done, but figure out a way to work through this, even if you do need a little bit more time outside of a relationship with this person. But I think this is a good person. This is a really good person to heal with. Yeah, Virgos. I approve. I approve. All right, Virgos. That's what I'm seeing for love. I'm going to go ahead and reset my decks and move on to your general reading so we can see what else Spirit has in store for you. I'll see you guys there. All right, Virgos. What a killer love reading. Let's get into this general reading and see what comes up for you guys. All right. Spiritual team, Citadel Fantasy Oracle. What messages do you have for the Virgo Collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Virgo Collective at this time? Rainy. What do we got? What do we got? We have the Champion Achievement. What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, we got the Captain. It is in the reverse. Taking command and or teamwork. Okay, so you know what it's giving? It's giving, even though the team, the department may be down, you're still coming out on top. You may not win the battle, but you might win the war. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what comes up in the tarot. There could be a number of examples or things that are happening here. All right, Spiritual Team Sugar Skull Tarot. What messages do you have for the Virgo Collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Virgo Collective at this time? What's going on? Oh, I just saw another card at the bottom of the deck, and I'm like, oof, look what else is at the bottom of the deck. We have Vengeance, Upright, Overcoming Slights. Okay. All right, let's get into this. So interesting. The Knight of Cups also came up for this part of the reading, but in the reverse. Okay, so we got Knight of Cups in reverse. We got the Six of Cups. We got the Lovers in reverse. We got the Page of Pentacles. We got the King of Cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? We got the Queen of Swords. We got Justice. Eight of Swords in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Interessante. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? You know, people might be coming back around from the past. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. We got the Lovers in reverse. We got the Six of Cups right in between. It's giving Mercury retrograde. This may not even be romantic relationships. This could be old friendships. Okay, so for some of you, this could be old romantic relationships, so I am getting that. So there could be some fuckery afoot, as my old mentor used to say. Yeah, people coming in trying to, distract you with something shiny. Hey, Virgo, I've changed. Or hey, Virgo, I got a job opportunity for you. Or hey, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. What I do feel though, I feel like People are trying to take advantage of your kind-hearted nature. It's almost like I want to say it so bad. It's like Captain Save-A-Ho. They want to bring out that Captain Save-A-Ho in you. Come here, Virgo. Come help me. I need help. And a Virgo loves to help. A Virgo loves to be of service. A Virgo loves to help people. Let's be real. But yeah, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse sitting right on top of each other. It's like someone comes in trying to appeal to that Queen of Cups in reverse. Like, you're a sucker for helping people, some of you. You are a sucker for wanting to be kind and to help people. And for some of you, it makes you a little gullible. I'm not saying Virgos are gullible, because I think that is the farthest thing from the truth. Every Virgo, especially every Virgo woman I've met, has been the farthest thing from gullible. But there is a kindness that sometimes will get you guys into trouble. You tend to give people extra chances sometimes when they don't need it. It happens. It happens to the best of us. And in my opinion, I think Virgos are some of the best of us. Okay. So someone's trying to appeal to that, like, motherly, like, oh, I want to come help. I want to come, whatever, nurture you, whatever. And someone's giving you an opportunity to do that. But I feel like it's a trap. I feel like it's a trap, Virgos. Be careful, because you guys, whoever this is, I feel like you've distanced yourself from them for a reason. And they are coming around, either like, hey, remember the good times, or like, hey, like, look at what I've learned, look at how I'm doing better. And then they turn around and they're like, just kidding, I'm still the same. Whether that's consciously or unconsciously, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like this is something you want to get yourself involved in necessarily. Okay. And this could be like an old job from the past. This could be an old roommate from the past. Again, it doesn't have to always be romantic, but it does feel like this is a connection. This is a relationship. This is a situation that didn't work out in the past and probably won't work out in this time around. Okay. Just saying. So it's really up to you to figure out what is truth and what is bullshit. With this Queen of Swords, you may fall for some of the bullshit, but you will eventually, if you do get back involved with this person. I think you guys are going to start to see, like, oh, this person is still full of shit, and you'll correct, you'll readjust. Okay. What else? This could even be like a client for some of you. This could be a work project. This could be something like a coworker that you really don't like working with, and you're like, okay, maybe I can work with this person, and then you're like, oh yeah, no, I really can't. Yeah, no. So for those of you where you find yourselves like, again, involved with somebody, being enticed by, like, your boss saying, oh, if you work with this person, I'll give you a raise, or I'll give you that promotion that you want, and you're like, okay, fine. Everything goes to shit. Everything on this project goes to shit. Working with this person goes to shit. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you're still gonna come out on top. Justice, like, this person's karma is just gonna it's gonna get them. Like, just make sure you're doing everything by the book. Make sure you're covering your own ass. Okay. Keep them receipts, keep them emails, and text messages, whatever you gotta do to cover yourself. Okay. Um, get yourself legally, talk to a lawyer, get it in writing, get a contract signed, whatever. Make sure that everything is clear, no room for miscommunication. So that way, when something tries to come back on you, you have something in writing that says, hey, this person knew what they were getting themselves into. They knew what was entailed in this job. I don't know how much more I could be clearer on this. It is what it is. Yeah, and I feel like there is definitely a big part of you guys that learned to do that, even without me telling you, from working with this person before, or being in a situation even that's just similar. You know what's crazy is sometimes Mercury retrograde won't necessarily bring back old people, but they will bring back a situation or relationship that is similar, that reminds you of someone or something that you have been involved with before. So this may not necessarily be the exact same person or situation or job or client or coworker, but it could be a job that reminds you of a job you had in the past, similar situation, okay? Or a client that reminds you of a client you had in the past that was a nightmare client, and you know how to spot them a mile away, and you're like, okay, we can do this if you want to, but we're doing it on my terms. Here's my contract. And you will be signing it if you want to work with me. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So don't get got. Don't get got. I think this is definitely an opportunity for a lot of you guys to redeem yourselves from that past situation that didn't go well. I think this is Spirit's way of giving you that justice. This is Spirit's way of saying, hey, you didn't win last time, but I'm giving you an opportunity to take that W today. Okay? Different situation, different person. Maybe it's the same person, same situation, whatever, but you're getting an opportunity to do it over and to do it right and to win. Oh, I love that. Love it. Love it. All right, come on, Virgos. The Virgos are winning. Let's go ahead and clear out, or close out, I should say, your general reading with a couple of oracle decks. Spiritual team, green witch oracle, what final messages do you have for the Virgo collective? What final messages do you have for the Virgo collective at this time? What messages do you have for the Virgo collective at this time? All right, we have ritual. Okay. Some of you guys have developed some sort of system, some sort of process, which is very Virgo energy, systems and processes, procedures, if you will. Some of you guys have procedures and rituals when it comes to dealing with certain things, people, places, situations, whatever. And that is going to serve you well. This process, this procedure, this way of handling things is going to serve you well this time around. Stick to it. Don't let people talk you out of doing it the way that you want it to be done. Okay? Don't cave. Next, we have desire. Okay. So what you desire can be achieved. Okay? A victory, romance, whatever it is. I feel like, again, just the Virgos are winning. Whatever you guys want, you can have right now. You guys are on top. Use this energy right now to manifest some good shit for yourselves, because honestly, it's looking really nice for you guys right now. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have productivity. What is a Virgo without being productive? I mean, keep up the good work. You guys are killing it. I have nothing else to say. You guys are probably going to be really busy around this time of year, whenever you're seeing this. So yeah, you guys are booked and busy. You're doing well. You're kicking ass, taking names, and you're bringing home the bacon. Okay, and I like that for you. Let's finally close this out with one final deck. Spiritual team, tea leaf fortune cards. What final messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Someone flip over. What final messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Let's take a look at the second half of the deck. Spiritual team, tea leaf fortune cards. Any final messages for the Virgo collective? Any final messages for the Virgo collective? Yep. All right, we got a couple that came out. Let's take a look. Come here. We have the flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. It's that past person, I feel. And I fear they could be coming back around. Just saying. What else do we have? The door. Opportunities are waiting for you. I love that. So even though this little situation may be more of a headache, I feel like you guys are on the up and up. You're on the way to bigger and better things. It's got a little side quest to deal with. All right. Finally, we have the staff you will be taken care of in difficult times. So even with somebody doing some dumb shit, like, you're good. You're still booked and busy. You're still successful. You're still good. It may be a little hiccup, a little bump in the road, but ultimately, like, the Virgos are still winning. And I will hold to that. All right, Virgo. That is what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. And maybe share this with another Virgo if you feel like it would resonate for them. If you want to see more content from me, I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. You can find me at my handles below in the description box. And that is the only place you can reach out to me to schedule a personal one-on-one reading. I am still in the process of getting my website up. So until then, please DM me only on TikTok or Instagram. I promise you I'm a real person. I'm not a scam artist. I will not be doing those kinds of shenanigans, okay? So if you want something from me, reach out to me there. And finally, just thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos and liking and commenting. I really do appreciate it. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys at the next reading. Bye.